sent a message to our friends about the way the journey ends. You said we laughed the whole way down and shared a drink in every town. But I remember how you cried and all the bitter truths we tried to hide. You make it sound like a beautiful run. You make it sound like we won. You make it sound like a beautiful run. You make it sound like we won. I walked the gravel path today where we had nothing left to say. You claim we danced under the light, but we just argued through the night. It's funny how you paint it bright to make yourself feel always right. But I was there beside you then. I won't pretend we're good again. You make it sound like a beautiful run. You make it sound like we won. You make it sound like a beautiful run. You make it sound like we won. But I was there beside you then. I won't pretend we're good again. Maybe your mind just had to clean the slate. Or maybe you forgot the way. You saved the parts you wanted to believe, but you cannot deceive the one who had to leave. You make it sound like a beautiful run. You make it sound like we won. You make it sound like a beautiful run. You make it sound like we won. I know the truth of what we did. The heavy things we hid. We knew the truth. We really did. I told my mother we stayed at a motel by the highway. You told your brother you spent those 4 days on a driveway. We fabricated stories to cover up our breathing, but we were terrible at all that fake believing. We slept on the floor where the heat stayed sweet. We had nowhere to run and no people to meet. We swore we forgot, but we keep getting close. That was the week that we wanted the most. Your sister called me to ask about the weather. I stumbled hard trying to hold our facts together. I nearly gave away the way the morning tasted, and how we felt so rich with every hour we wasted. We had no alibi to spare. We left our footprints in the air. We slept on the floor where the heat stayed sweet. We had nowhere to run and no people to meet. We swore we forgot, but we keep getting close. That was the week that we wanted the most. We had no alibi to spare. We left our footprints in the air. So what if they know we went hiding? We were young, we were giddy colliding. I am done pretending it was just a mistake. It is the warmest anchor I can make. We slept on the floor where the heat stayed sweet. We had nowhere to run and no people to meet. We swore we forgot, but we keep getting close. That was the week that we wanted the most. We really did. That was the week. She checks the clock twice, frozen at the start, waiting for his voice to tear her plans apart. But the line is dead, a hollow space she knew. Now she has to face the things she didn't do. She always took her time, keeping him in line, thinking he would wait for any little sign. But the summer faded, now the air is cold, and the longest story is already told. He is not waiting at the end of the line. He is not wasting any more of his time. The summer is over and the signal is gone. She has to find a way to carry it on. She dialed him late, ready to explain, hoping he would answer through the sudden rain. But he stayed away. He finally cut the thread, leaving her to wonder what she should have said. She always took her time, keeping him in line, thinking he would wait for any little sign. But the summer faded, now the air is cold, and the longest story is already told. He is not waiting at the end of the line. He is not wasting any more of his time. The summer is over signal is gone. She has to find a way to carry it on. No more waiting, no more holding on. The warmest days are gone. The dial tone is flat. She has to live with that. We made it after all. I still hear that summer call. We packed the car with nothing but our time and drove until the highway started to climb. You laughed because my old guitar was out of tune. We fell asleep under a giant yellow moon. You treated me like just another guy back then, a happy kid who didn't have a single ten. But we were swaying to a different beat, with worn out shoes and sunburn on our feet. We had the kindling for a major fire, and every mile we went just took us higher. Now you look at me with brand new eyes. Since my name went up in giant lights, but I still see us in that beaten car. Before you cared if I became a star. Now that I am selling out the local stage, you suddenly wanna trace my history. You tell your friends we always had a special bond, and how of my old songs you were so fond. But back when we were sharing cheap cold drinks, you never cared what any critic thinks. But we were swaying to a different beat, with worn out shoes and sunburn on our feet. We had the kindling for a major fire, and every mile we went just took us higher. Now you look at me with brand new eyes. Since my name went up in giant lights, but I still see us in that beaten car. Before you cared if I became a star. Gold summer, we had it all. Before the big since my name went up in giant lights. But I still see us in that beaten car. Before you cared if I became a star, I liked us better then. Let us go back again. You asked me how I spent my spring. I told you I was doing fine, stretched out across the hardwood boards. But then you started raising your voice, noise cutting through the gentle air, glaring like you deserve my grief. Grief is a heavy thing to lose. You choose to keep it in a box, locked away so you can stay mad. But those translucent days are gone. We drew our names upon the sand and let the water take them. Yes, we did. Those translucent days are gone. It shook you when I did not cry. My stillness made you lose your grip, tripping over what we used to be. You wanted me to hold the grudge, budging only when you gave the sign, lying to keep the fire alive. Alive is how I feel today, away from all your sudden rage, chapters drifting without your help. But those translucent days are gone. We drew our names upon the sand and let the water take them. Yes, we did. Those translucent days are gone. Gone is the girl who let you in, spinning round to catch your eye. I swear I will not do that again. My promise is a steady road. I am carrying my own weight now. But those translucent days are gone. We drew our names upon the sand and let the water take them. Yes, we did. Those translucent days are gone. I am keeping my word. I will not look back. The July heat was sweet and slow, and you decided we should go. You packed your anger in a cardboard box, while I was busy changing all the locks. You walked away but claimed I pushed your make yourself believe that's how it feels. You said my distance kept you trapped inside. You said I forced your hand to lose it all. But we were golden in the warmest weather. Why did you say I made you run forever? We were golden in the warmest weather. Why did you say I made you run forever? I only held you when the night got cold, a gentle safety that was getting old. But in your story I'm the one who planned to let you slip right out of my own hand. You said my distance kept you trapped inside. You said I forced your hand to lose it all. But we were golden in the warmest weather. Why did you say I made you run forever? We were golden in the warmest weather. Why did you say I made you run forever? You claimed I forced your hand to leave the life we planned. You claimed I forced your hand to leave the life we planned. But we were golden in the warmest weather. Why did you say I made you run forever? We were golden in the warmest weather. Why did you say I made you run forever? I only wanted you to stay, but you blame me anyway. The heat on the asphalt is rising high. Now I can finally look you in the eye. You wanted me to ask you if it was okay to play that song we found on our escape, shaping my whole life to please your pride. But I stepped outside and found my own space. Grace was never something you would share, but there in the bright sun I didn't care. Oh, I am shining on my own now. Somehow the days got easy and bright. Light is pouring all over this town, and I am dancing in the August cold. You called it a betrayal when I grew strong. Along that highway I proved you wrong. Longing for your nod was a heavy weight, but I threw it away and started to sing. Bring on the music, turn it up loud. I am so proud of the way I broke free. Oh, I am shining on my own now. looking back. But the track changed when I found my voice. It was my choice to let you go. And oh, it feels so good to know I am shining on my own now. Somehow the days got easy and bright. Light is pouring all over this town, and I am dancing in the August cold. Yes, I am dancing in the August cold. The prettiest story I ever told. You wore a blue shirt to the lake. I told you it was a mistake. You said my hair looked far too long. I laughed and told you you were wrong. Oh, we were singing in the heat. Our eyes would never ever meet. We swore we were just drifting by under that glowing, hazy canopy. You bought 2 sodas from the stand. You did not place one in my hand. I took the keys and took the lead. We did not speak of what we need, but I still see your hand upon the wheel, and how we tried to hide the things we feel. Oh, we were singing in the heat. Our eyes would never ever meet. We swore we were just drifting by under that glowing, hazy canopy. But I still see your hand upon the wheel, and how we try to hide the things we feel. You wore that blue shirt to the lake. It was a beautiful mistake. We knew the truth but would not bend. We played pretend. Oh, we were singing in the heat. Our eyes would never ever meet. We swore we were just drifting by under that glowing, hazy canopy. We played pretend. I guess we did. The horizon was so wide back then. It just went on. You wore that green shirt you hated. I kept asking where we should turn. You pointed at the water, then you sighed and let your shoulders burn. I was trying so hard to please you. You were looking right past my face. Did you know even then I was just filling space? You never chose me. I was just the one who came along, swaying in the warm wind, singing the wrong song. We spent 3 hours searching for a store. You wouldn't even look my way. I asked if you were happy, you just shrugged, with nothing left to say. I was trying so hard to please you. You were looking right past my face. Did you know even then I was just filling space? You never chose me. I was just the one who came along, swaying in the warm wind, singing the wrong song. And the light was so bright it hurt, yes it did. I was just the one who came along. Every single step was wrong. You never chose me. I was just the one who came along, swaying in the warm wind, singing the wrong song. I guess you got your wish. I'm gone. I was so young, we both were. You think I became cold, that I wanted us to end, but I was just so slow to hold the things I could not defend. The highway was wide and bold, we had no money to spend, but I can still feel the breeze warm on your skin, calling me back to my knees where we begin. We had those endless hours, we had those golden days. Now they are gone like flowers, lost in a lazy haze. We had those endless hours. I never knew how to say the things that mattered the most, so I just drifted away like a ship off the coast. You wanted me to stay, but I was already lost. But I can still feel the breeze warm on your skin. endless hours. We had those golden days. Now they are gone like flowers, lost in a lazy haze. We had those endless hours. Endless hours. We had those endless hours. Endless hours. We had those endless hours. We had those golden days. Now they are gone like flowers, lost in a lazy haze. We had those endless hours. I still remember. Do you? We ran out of mean things to say. Oh, it felt so heavy back then. We took turns throwing those sharp words. Each bird we released had a sting, but the heat made our voices go soft. Soft arguments turned into tears. We both had those bruises we hid under that thick golden glow. We had nowhere left to run, breathing the weight of the air, where we learned how to care for the scars that we showed, breathing the weight of the air on that long open road. You confessed you were only afraid, made me see my own anger was small. That shouting was just a defense, a pretense to keep you away. Now we sit in the hum of the night, under that thick golden glow. We had nowhere left to run, breathing the weight of the air, where we learned how to care for the scars that we show, breathing the weight of the air on that long open road. We tarnished the best of our youth before we could reach for the truth. But I would not change how it felt to watch all that bitterness melt, breathing the weight of the air, where we learned how to care for the scars that we show, breathing the weight of the air on that long open road. started listening. We spent 5 days in that sleeping town. I wore my favorite yellow dress around. My bank account was running low. I had absolutely nowhere left to go. You held my hand when I was small, back when I had nothing at all. We were drifting with the breeze, softly winding through the trees. We were drifting with the breeze, softly winding through the trees. Now I am strong and standing tall, but you do not seem to like it after all. You miss the girl who used to cry, who needed you to help her get by. You held my hand when I was small, back when I had nothing at all. We were drifting with the breeze, softly winding through the trees. We were drifting with the breeze, softly winding through the trees. Winding along, where did we go wrong? Winding along, where did we go wrong? We were drifting with the breeze, softly winding through the trees. We were drifting with the breeze, softly winding through the trees. Yes, we were drifting, just drifting away. We packed the car with all our spite. We argued through the morning light. You yelled that I was far too slow. I told you that you didn't know, and yet we drove into the heat with bitter words we would repeat. But then the sun began to rise, and something shifted in your eyes. Oh, we were warming in the glare, unfolding right then and there, with no more heavy things to say. I promise you I will stay. You blame me for the wrong direction. I hated all your harsh correction. We almost turned the vehicle round, right on that sun-bleached gravel ground. But we just kept on heading west to give our tired minds a rest. But then the sun began to rise, and something shifted in your eyes. Oh, we were warming in the glare, unfolding right then and there, with no more heavy things to say. I promise you I will stay. Our anger was a kindled spark that faded when we left the dark. I see the tender way you steer, and everything becomes so clear. Oh, we were warming in the glare, unfolding right then and there, with no more heavy things to say. I promise you I will stay. I promise you I will stay, right where the asphalt ends. You wanted wild adventures in the sun. I only wanted peace when we were done. I read my book and fell asleep at noon. You laughed and said we had to go back soon. You packed your bags and hugged me tight. I remember how you looked in that soft light. You thanked me for being so dull. No rush, no magic, just a gentle love. You thanked me for being so dull. You said it was a gift to feel so full. We spent 3 afternoons just sitting still. We watched the daylight climb the grassy hill. did not have to put on any show. I let you have a place where you could grow. You packed your bags and hugged me tight. I remember how you looked in that soft light. You thanked me for being so dull. No rush, no magic, just a gentle love. You thanked me for being so dull. You said it was a gift to feel so full. You thanked me for being so dull. No rush, no magic, just a gentle love. You thanked me for being so dull. No rush, no magic, just a gentle love. You thanked me for being so dull. You said it was a gift to feel so full. Yes, we really did. That was our calm and golden summer.